Who's the most important person in any interaction you have with a troubled kid? You. Rats. Every now and then someone says the kid. I go, yeah, right. If you're not doing good, does the kid have any chance? No. And the reality is, we don't always do that well, do we? Is there anybody in this room, and I'd like to have you pan the audience, please. Is there anybody in this room that can look me in the eye and tell me that during your last complete shift, you didn't make a mistake with a kid? Please raise your hand. Let the record show not one hand was risen, and my hand wouldn't go up. When you make a mistake with a kid, what are you doing? You're misusing a tool. A verbal intervention tool, a limit-setting tool, some simple kind of tool is getting misused. If you saw a videotape of your last shift, you'd say, I can't believe I said that. Was that me? Oh, man, what was I doing? It'd be you misusing a simple tool. I get calls from around the country to do these trainings. Occasionally someone will call and say, Appelstein, will you come to my school, come to my program, and do a day-long training on verbal interventions? And I say, no, won't come. I go, hey, why won't you come? I saw on your website you do verbal intervention training. I said, oh, yeah, I do that training. But I've never been to your program before. And if all you want me to do is go to your program and give them tools on how to communicate, it'll be a waste of time. Because I'll tell you what's going to happen. As soon as we'll have a lovely day. But as soon as those people go back to the kids, and the kids tick them off, tools are out the window. I said, unless you give me an hour to talk to your staff about who's using the tools, I'm not coming. What good are tools if we misuse them? To illustrate this point one last time, I want to show you a tool that I think everybody in this room, everybody in the world who works with troubled kids should be issued on his or her first day of work. Nice hammer. Don't worry, I've only hurt one person accidentally during one of these. How many of you can recall having a real wonderful talk with a troubled kid? Really good talk. Made you feel pretty good about yourself. And then like 5 minutes later, it's like the talk never happened. Raise your hand if that's happened. Oh, we got a lot of people. I don't get my paperwork in on time? She gave me the friggin' evaluation 2 weeks late. Who is she to tell me I don't get, if I can do the most difficult aspect of parenting in a wonderful way, look like I love it, that theoretically should be worth extra bricks. So I says, okay, changing smelly poops probably doesn't get worse than that. So from the second she had a poop till, 2, 3 years old, any time she had a diaper change, Dad, it'll be my pleasure. And I think it paid off. I think the kid's pretty happy, has a good sense of self. And I know it paid off because when my daughter, she was about 1.5 years, my wife says to her one day, Julie, can you pick up that broom? And she looks back at my wife and says, it'll be my pleasure. I says, yes.